Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Rebel Alters. Now I'm going to show you a comparison of some proxies. And I've seen some people talking online about different qualities, different methods, and I'm going to show you everything that I've done and compare them side by side. So on the left here, these ones are just your window decals. And some of them, they don't look as good as they can because, as you can see, my blacks didn't come out as black as I wanted to, and I think that had something to do with the type of ink I was using. I was using the refills at some generic place. Now I go to Costco, and as you can see, I get much blacker blacks on my borders than from these. Let me just show you a bit. This row here, this is all printed on metallic colors. So the two tops are gold, and the bottom two are printed on silver or chrome. Okay, this is another kind of clear transparency that I printed on for foils in the middle, and you can see these ones come out I'd say about 10 times better than just the $10 packs at Staples. Now these ones are the adhesives with the white background, so they're not clear at all. And I'm going to show you the difference between what they look like sleeved and unsleeved. Once again, these ones in the middle are the ones from China, or this row. And these ones are printed by Wizards of the Coast. And then this is a foil, a real foil. So I'm going to give you a close-up of the ones I printed. These are the window decals. You get them at Staples, Office Depot, all that great stuff. And I'm going to get in close for you guys. So, first of all, you'll see those scratch lines. That's from my printer. I need to clean the heads more often than I should have. This one here, as you can see, I tried to get the little promo logo, but because you can't print white, it doesn't show up as good as I want. And then also, you can see the little bubbles that you get. They're not really that noticeable unless you like reflect in the light. This one here I tried better with the promo, but didn't really come out. Thespian Stage. So, one more, Force of Will. So they look pretty good. I'm going to show you side by side. This is a lily. Now you can see that one is much better than the other. I mean, the glare kind of ruins it. But even looking at the blacks, that's like a big difference. You know, the problem with this other adhesive that I'm using, you can get little flicker spots on the edges when you cut around them. But you can just, those will come out pretty good with a black marker. The next ones, these are printed on silver, so you can see it's a mirror finish. You can almost see my face, and you can tell that I'm using a Sony camera. They look pretty nice, but because they reflect so much light, they actually turn out a bit darker than you want them to. Once again, because I have a white ceiling, they look really good, but as soon as I point at the window with that reflection, well, let me just say, that didn't work as I thought it would, but anyway, they look dark, but they're good. I like them. They're different. Here's a sword. These ones are printed on gold, so you can see the difference between the gold. Let's see if I can get that without showing you the camera. So that's the difference between gold and silver. It's hard to like show you the detail, but the ink sticks to them pretty good. Those are just like a novelty. Okay, so here are the ones that I like the best. They turn out really well. I'm not going to say you know, they're still bang on, but I don't know. I've showed this Snapcaster to a bunch of friends, and sleeved, people wouldn't really notice the difference. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, as soon as you touch it, you know it's not a real card. These ones here, they're really soft compared to this. You can feel right away that they're two different cards. You look close enough, you know, you look at the borders. You know, look at the difference in the borders. I mean, even with these two, you can get them pretty close, but I'm just saying, like, counterfeiting these cards, very hard to do. I don't care about the borders. Like you can see in this island, this side's slightly thicker than this side. I'm not worried. Like, I play casual, so I don't really care that much. These ones are printed on white. So I'm going to show you a sword and, I don't know, oblation. So side by side, it's really hard to tell, like, see if I can focus, that, you know, that's not made by Wizards. They, you know, they do print the little gold or silver hologram. That's going to be hard to replicate, but, I mean, if you're not looking for it, nobody cares. Once again, the Chinese ones. So this is one that I printed myself. This is one that I got from China. I don't have a real Imperial Recruiter to test, but, you know, I don't think I can zoom or focus that close. But they look good. And once again, you know, you look at the corners, you know, the borders aren't identical, right? Let's compare them corner to corner. So right there, colors are different. If you ever came into one of these cards and you have two of them, you can tell. And I'm talking about buying or trading these cards. So let me grab this foil and put it in between my three here. I'll put it in between. So the Frostwalker is a promo I got a couple weeks ago. So the Liliana, there's a little dirt on there. Frostwalker, Force of Will. So as you can see from far away, you know, you can tell the corners or the borders. Like, I don't recommend anyone ever trying to sell these cards, because as soon as they take them out of the sleeve and they touch them with their fingers, you're gonna you're gonna be busted and you're gonna get what's coming for you. If anyone thinks that they bought these cards thinking that they're real, once again, just shine it in the light. Like, you can see like micro bubbles that, you know, it doesn't stick 100%. See if I can pick. Yeah, you can see it right there, right there. So that's one thing to look for. Second, none of my cards will ever pass the water test, touch test, bend test. You know, they'll bend, but they'll be way more warped. They won't come back to the original way. Like, I'll show you right now. Frostwalker. I'll do a bend test. Right? Let me grab another one. Bend test. Just this underground sea. So it's, oh, there, I lost. It bent, it creased. Doesn't pass the bend test. Good for you. If anyone wants an underground sea, hit me up. It's got a crease in the back. So anyway, that's my review on the cards that I've made, the different types of films I've used. And once again, anyone asks, it's a $40 Canon inkjet printer. You can see my tutorial on how I can get the edges or the corners and the borders to line up as good as I have. Cutting the corners is like the hardest part. It's so tedious, but I don't care so much about them. So once again, this is Rebel Alters showing you the differences between my cards. And if you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Subscribe, share, all that great jazz. Hit me up. Have a good one.